It's all about that cake. About that cake. No trouble. It's all about that cake. About that cake. No trouble. It's all about that cake. About that cake. No trouble. It's all about that cake. About that cake. No trouble. Hi, welcome in. I just realized something. I don't have the right chat open. It's all about that cake. About that cake. No trouble. It's all about that cake. About that cake. No trouble. Give me a sec. All about that cake. About that cake. No trouble. It's all about that cake. About that cake. No trouble. Okay, cool. I think I'm ready. Hi, welcome in. I'm freaking tired all the time, and I'm pissed off all the time. I was debating on not having a split stream again, like having shorts, and I was having horizontal one stream. I was like, I don't want to deal with people, and then I was like, it's fine, I can deal with people today. So yeah, that's happening today. We have a split stream again. It's not a dual stream, it's a split stream. It's like when you like go pee and there's a little bit of blockage and it comes out in two streams. We got two streams going on today because I want there to be a little bit of blockage. Do you know how insane I sound? Oh my god. Yeah, I really must be tired when I say stuff like that, you know? What a way to say it. Don't worry about it. It's all about that bass. About that bass. No trouble. It's all about that bass. About that bass. All about that bass. About that bass. Sorry, I'm posting that I'm live. Okay, sure. Can you do maybe? Actually, I can't. I'm taking one from the comments. We're doing crates today, guys. It's all about that. Yeah, we're having poor man lost his absolutely my meds. About that bass. About that bass. No trouble. It's all about that bass. About that bass. No trouble. All about that bass. All that bass. No trouble. It's all about that bass. About that bass. No trouble. Okay, now that my meds have been taken, let's brew some coffee. Wait, what's the button again? Oh, here's the button again. It's all about that bass. About that bass. No trouble. We got some chocolate cake. Chocolate cake. It's yummers. Start my water here. We got some chocolate cake. Chocolate cake. It's yummers. Got some chocolate cake. Chocolate cake. My tiredness is making you tired. I'm not tired. You're tired. And your tiredness is making me tired. We have a paper filter today, guys. So I'm going to be setting that up. We're going to let my water boil. But yeah, we got some cake. Got some cake. I'm so normal. I am so normal. I'm never not normal. Hi, Evil Tree Sock. Time to crawl out of my bed and make some tea. Yeah, it's tea time, baby. Even though I always drink coffee. And now I got some cake. Got some cake. My birthday was 10 days ago. And you weren't here to celebrate it? Happy birthday. We can just pretend this is your birthday cake. Help me, my speakers don't work. I can't help you. You can't hear me. Why do we have cake now? Why not? Why not? Is there a problem? Problemo? It's all about that cake. About that cake. It's all about that cake. About that cake. Whoa, it's getting ads. It's getting ads. That sucks. That's not the optimal viewing experience. I gotta turn those off. All about that bass. All that bass. So I got a tweet that I got some cake. My lobster's too buttery and my steak is... My butter's too lobstery and my steak is too lobster. It's all about that bass. About that bass. Actually, one of my favorite things is asking what ads you guys get, because it's usually like really fucked up ads. When I was streaming on Twitch, I am streaming on Twitch right now, but people on Twitch sometimes get like boner pills. I'm not even joking. Like people got boner pills on Twitch. All about that cake. All cake. Select all. Copy and paste. All about that cake. Sorry. Free boner pill. You want penis enlargement pills? I have to be employed now. Good luck on your employment. It's all about that bass. About that bass. About that bass. About that bass. I'm gonna eat my cake. We offer you a bread and a waifu. Okay, well, here's my counter offer. I offer you a cake and several waifus, and then me talking for like hours. For hours and hours and hours. Okay. Water's ready. In fact, actually, water's too ready. Water's a little hotter than I want it to be. That's fine. We're gonna wet that filter. We are going to wet the filter, and wet the filter, it does some stuff, I think. It does things sometimes. Okay. We're going to be drinking some more of this Eat the Shit coffee, guys. Check that out. Yo, Fox, good. Really cool. Real nice. Happy employment. We're gonna rock that 20 grams of coffee. We're rocking that 20 grams. Rocking that 20 grams. 20 grams. The cake looks yum. It's chocolate. Do you guys like chocolate? I'm not a big chocolate person. But we got chocolate cake. Because sometimes we sell chocolate cake. And sometimes we don't sell it. And guess who gets to have the cake? Sometimes not me. Actually, it's rare that I got this cake actually at all. All about that cake. Okay. Leveling the bed, as they say. We are leveling the bed. Okay. Let's bloom our coffee, guys. We just let that go for a little bit there. Today I actually have some creamer today. It's my homemade creamer. I used soy milk and a little bit of heavy cream and praline. We have a chestnut praline today. Why do you have an orbital blah blah blah? Yeah. I love the Mimikyu and all the things just sitting on the table. Yeah, it's my little desk. He's just sitting. I like how Mimikyu looks like he's just kind of peeking over. That's one of my favorite things about my desk is that Mimikyu is just kind of in the background. Any glue? Not today. No glue today. I still want to add more to my desk. We've been a little stagnant on adding things to my desk. I read your comment. I read your comment. Was the Muna pad? Muna has like always been here. She's like been here since September of last year, I think. Add way more? What do you mean add way more? Oh, like a desk full? Yeah, I don't know. I'm running out of space. Because I still need space to like do things. I've already covered my walls, which I'm kind of surprised with, you know, like it's the fun thing about this setup is that a lot of the stuff that's been here is stuff that we've done. I have removed stuff since then because like we had like dice here and like I don't know, some cards and stuff as well. But for the most part, the stuff that's on this desk is stuff that we've done on stream. Like this puzzle, this poster that's actually a puzzle, this drawing, this coloring I did. We drew the stuff back there. It's like mom putting stuff on the fridge, yeah. Not the dice. Welcome in. The cake looks so good, it looks almost fake. What if I told you it was made out of styrofoam? It's actually real, though. Hey, Van. Welcome in. Pokemon. Yeah, welcome in. Oh, is my... my cup... Shit! Sorry, I got distracted. Coffee bloomed too much. I was like, is my coffee ready? I didn't even finish pouring it. It's okay. The water was a little too hot anyways, so. MB. Eating star. I mean, honestly, like, what have I not eaten so far? Guys, what is the craziest things I've eaten so far on stream? I've actually eaten a lot of stupid stuff. I've eaten a bay leaf, like, you know, the bay leaf that you put in stews and stuff. I've eaten that because it was in my spaghetti. I've eaten glue. What else have I eaten? I've eaten things stupidly. I eat a pizza from the inside out. Favorite Pokemon? Meloetta. I love Meloetta. Check out my mug. Hey, did you know that if you missed out on this mug, you still have a chance to get it? It's not from the same supplier, and it's probably not going to be as good as quality. Not that this is amazing quality anyways. But yeah, you can now get it on Fourth Wall. So now you have a chance to get the mug if you have it. And it's based in the UK, so that's pretty awesome. If you're from the UK, it's probably best to if you're from the UK. It's honestly, I should have went with Fourth Wall in the first place because I think most of my people who watch me are from like Europe or like Europe adjacent. So Sprigatito. Sprigatito. Da 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 Sprigatito. Walpurgis not rising. Isn't that the thing from Madoka Magica? That's the thing from Madoka Magica. Link? It's somewhere. The movie. Oh, shoot. The movie. That's right. There's another Madoka Magica movie. Okay. Fun thing about Madoka Magica. I almost took my mug to her. But then you can flash the back and be like, do you know how insane you sound? You're just drinking your cup and all of a sudden it's like, do you know how insane you sound? August 28th. Oh my god, that's the day after Metal Gear. That is a day after Metal Gear. My grip is bad here. Let's see. Let's pour this baby. It's a very satisfying pour. There we go. Some nice freshly brewed coffee, mate. Let's go. Let's go with these coffee, mate. Let's all drink our coffees. Tim's is holding a trivia night about Harry Potter. I mean, I've got my qualms about Wizard Man, part wizard. So yeah. Also, I have qualms about Tim's. So listen. I hate Tim's and I hate Dunkin' for the fast foodification of coffee. Okay. I would absolutely do that. Yeah, I know. I'm not a big wizard guy. In general, actually, I'm not a big wizard guy. I don't really like wizards. Yet, funny enough, I love Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, I'm not a wizard guy. I'm also not a Tim's guy because I just said so. I just said why I don't like Tim's. And Dunkin'. That is some good coffee. It is a little hot than usual because I forgot to set the temperature. So the roast is actually a little bit more bitter than usual because the water was a little too hot. So it's a good thing I made, it's a good thing I have creamer. I didn't bring a stir stick, so back of the fork it is. D&D, yeah. Dungeons and Dragons. Guys, I played as a orc paladin. I roll for charisma. I don't know. Yeah, this cake used to be a lot more chocolatey. It used to be very, very chocolatey. We changed the recipe, and now I like it because it's not super chocolatey. What kind of frosting is it? I think it's just a chocolate cream frosting, I believe. Chocolate cake, chocolate cream frosting, and then the top is a cocoa. Dark cocoa, I think. It's all about that cake. About that cake. Have a bite? No! It's my cake. Go get your own. I love playing as Bard because like Bard has access to cantrips and stuff like that, like magic, and is like a support class. It's always fun to play a Bard, in my opinion. High charisma as well. High Riz. Slurp, slurp. Yeah. Delicious. Our free sniffs of the... what's that place that's like... Smells are for free. There's a place... Oh, is it Subway? Jimmy John's, that's what it was. Jimble Jambles. Jimbo Jams. Jimmy John's. You know what? I do like Jimmy John's. I'm not gonna lie, I do like Jimmy John's. I would go to like when me and Miko were roommates, we lived near a Jimmy John's, and every time I wanted a Jimmy John's, I'd be like, "Hey, I'm going to Jimble Jams. You want something?" Hey, I got Jimble Jams. Yeah, memberships is here. I do have memberships, and your memberships get you onto the board as well. I need to clean up the board, actually. I think there's a bunch of names in there that need to be cleaned up. Like, I think Amma hasn't been here in a while. Who else? Oh, I think Kalani? Or Kanyalami hasn't been here as well. And technically, Alessandro Michel has not been here either, so I gotta clean up those names. Do you like violence? I had a bomb strapped to my chest and hugged everyone, and we all died together. What the? In your D&D campaign? I kind of want Jimmy John's now. Huh. I want a big sandwich. I want a big sandwich. Not just a regular, I want a big sandwich. You guys know when you know the big sandwich? Not just the regular sandwich, but the big sandwich. The one that like you feel like Shaggy and you open up, you unhinge your jaw to eat it. I need one of those. Big sandwich. I want a big sandwich. I'm going to turn trucker just to eat a big sandwich. I want a big sandwich. I'm gonna drive my truck and eat a big sandwich. Upwards, yeah, upwards. Upwards. What did I join? Big sandwich. A big sandwich. I don't know. This cake really isn't doing it for me, though. Like, it's not, like, it's good. Listen, it's a good cake. I'm not feeling chocolate, though. I'm not feeling like I want to eat chocolate today. Cause I want to eat a big sandwich. Hey, everybody, I want to eat a big sandwich. The Resident Evil 2 opening with a burger. Oh, okay, not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That burger looks both disgusting and delicious at the same time. Like, it's a big, sloppy, greasy, disgusting burger, and I would eat the shit out of that, you know? I watched a stream on the True American Way to Fish. There's a True American Way to Fish? It looks gross to me. It looks disgusting, but I totally would eat it. Oh no, move up! Muna, you're gonna get chocolate all over yourself. I just realized how much of an eyesore that looked. I apologize. We should make one. Okay, there's a sandwich place, not a sandwich place. There's a burger place. It's technically like a family restaurant, but they sell like really, really good burgers. I've been wanting one. The true American way to fish is to reel it in and then shoot it with a Glock. Oh my god. You'd scare all the rest of the fish away, though. That's the problem. You'd scare the rest of the fish away. You could only catch one fish that day if you did it that way. I'm scared for my life. Am I in the big sand? Oh, you want a big sandwich? Oh man, you want a big sandwich? Or the people that put peanut butter on their feet. Do you know? Sorry, let me get the mug. Let me get the mug out. What? They just put peanut butter on their feet and they dip their feet into the. That sounds like a kink thing. That sounds like a kink thing. The mug is perfect. It's a great mug, isn't it? Hi, welcome in. Hope you guys are enjoying. It's all about that bass. About that bass. That song is just stuck in my head right now. All about that bass, like that bass. There are videos of it on the. Oh god, that is a fetish video. Those are fetish videos. If I've ever seen one. Listen, I've seen a lot of fetish videos because I'm not saying I look this stuff up, but there are fetish videos that are disguised as haha funnies. One of the worst things actually is fetish videos disguised as silly child fun. It's really, really weird. One of the things is like slime, covering yourself in slime. Like that's a fetish video. But they're like, haha, it's so whimsical. We're having fun. We're covering ourselves in slime and we're slipping around and oh my god. And it's like, this is a fetish video. This is a fetish video. It's disguised to be like ho ho ha, funny, whimsical, kidsy stuff. It's a fetish video. Of course I don't search for it. Do you remember the guy who wanted girls to sit down in petticoats and dresses? No. That does sound cute though. It sounds cute, but it's probably a fetish video now that since we're talking about it. Do you guys remember the guy who commissions Deforestation Wonder Bread? Blonde? The blonde Deforestation Wonder Bread girl? That's interesting. Also, okay, I actually appreciate this because this guy's dedicated to his craft. The guy who keeps commissioning Daisy as the elephant from Super Mario Wonder. Yeah, listen, I understand it's fetish content. I understand it's fetish content. But the guy knows what he likes. He knows what he likes. It's technically not fetish content. He just really, really likes Elephant Daisy. So it's not like he asks specifically like, oh, I want like an upskirt or anything like that. He just really wants pictures of Elephant Daisy. He's like J. Jonah Jameson, but like instead of pictures of Spider-Man, he wants pictures of Elephant Daisy. He's like, I want pictures of Elephant Daisy on my desk this morning, 8 o'clock. He's like, I can't do that, sir. Can I get paid in advance? You serious? Elephant Daisy on my desk, 8 o'clock. You're fired. Wait, you're unfired. Come here, I need you. That's actually one of my favorite lines from Spider-Man. He's like, "Get out of here, you're fired." And then like he's like, some guy walks in, he's like, "Wait, come, hey, wait, you're unfired. Come back here, I need you." It's like, it's so fun. It's so funny. Like, do you guys watch Spider-Man? I fucking love Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man so much. Spider-Man's like my favorite hero of all time. Even though I'm fucking terrified of spiders. It's actually a funny thing when Stan Lee pitched the idea of Spider-Man, the people at Marvel Comics were like, no one's gonna read that. So I say watch, but it's read. No one's gonna read that. People don't like spiders. People don't like spiders. What do you mean it's not a man? He's a teenager. He's a teenager. No one's gonna want to watch or read a teenager. They want superheroes, heroes that are super, have, you know, superpowers and super stoic and heroic. And it was like, not this pathetic, whiny teenage boy. And then eventually they let him do it, but like it was a small like side comic thing where it's like there's all like they had like a bunch of like mini comic stories of heroes and stuff. And then it did so well, they're like, okay, you gotta make another one. And he's like, I told you, I'm like, my deal's great. And then he was like, people don't want flawless heroes. They want a flawed hero. They want a hero with motivation. And he was so right. Like, yeah. I haven't seen any of the Spider-Man movies after Tobey Maguire. I want to see the Andrew Garfield. I've seen one Andrew Garfield one. And honestly, the Twilight inspiration, the fact that Twilight took over so crazily with the teenage demographic was a big influence on that movie. I'm not going to lie. Like, I can see the Twilight inspirations in that movie. And I'm like, oh my God, I feel like I am watching a mid-2000s movie. I'm pretty, it was like the late 2000s or whatever, right? But like, it was like, it was a sign of the times for sure. I do love the Spider-Man movies though. Yeah, the latest Spider-Man movie was pretty good. It was really good. The one thing I actually do not like about the latest Spider-Man movies is that they stand out on their own as Spider-Man movies, but like, if you don't watch the other movies in the MCU, you lacked context here and there. Like, you could go in, right, and enjoy the movie, but like, you don't really know who Frank is, the Punisher, because like, he's just there. All of a sudden, like, if you just watch No Way Home and then Brand New Day, where the fuck does Frank come in? He's just there. The Punisher is just there. And I'm just like, okay. Or Black Widow shows up, and you're like, who the fuck? I seriously was like, who is this? I seriously was like, who is this person? And then it wasn't until later on in the movie that's like, oh my God, it's Black Widow. I was like, that's Black Widow? Like, I don't know. I wish they could stand alone. I understand why they can't because of how deep they've dug this stupid hole for the MCU. But like, I just can't. I can't get into it because of that. I just wish they stood by themselves. And the cool thing is that Brand New Day, I believe, was done by Sony and not by Disney. So, are all the Spider-Man movies done by Sony? Hold on a second. No Way Home. Oh yeah, they're all done by Sony. Yeah, so yeah, all the Spider-Man movies are done by Sony, and then whatever. Do they bring back Black Widow? There was a Black Widow, what's it called? Successor in one of the movies. Black Widow has a successor in one of the movies. So there's another Black Widow. I believe it's in the Thunderbolts movie. I think so. Just like how Captain America had a successor, right? There was that guy who doesn't have the super soldier serum, and he's like the winged guardian of Raw. Who is that? Winged Guardian of Raw. No, is that Yu-Gi-Oh? Winged Guardian? Oh, it's the Winged Dragon of Raw. Who's the Winged Dragon of Raw? Wait, who am I thinking of? The Winged Dragon... The Winged Guardian... I don't know. Who is that? I don't know. I feel like I've heard that before. Anyways, yeah, Thunderbolts, I think. I haven't seen Thunderbolts, but I'm pretty sure Thunderbolts introduces the successor to Black Widow, but I'm not 100% sure because I've never seen it. I've never seen any of the MCU movies. Honestly, like, I'm not interested in the MCU. I'm only interested in Spider-Man. It's like when you like go to like an anime convention, but you actually hate anime, but you really like the Ghibli movies for some reason, right? Like you just don't like anime because like let's say you don't like the whole like anime sort of like aesthetics and stuff, or like, you know, the culture of anime, how people are kind of freaking weird when it comes to anime. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so like there's a bunch of weird anime guys out there. There's a bunch of weird anime guys out there. But like, you know, the Ghibli movies, they're anime technically, right? They're anime, but like they're not like weird anime. You know what I'm saying? They're not like High School DxD or I'm trying to think of some other weird animes out there. You know, they're not weird about it. Like there's no panty shot stuff and like fan service. There's not like big fan service stuff in it. Like you just might really like the Ghibli movie. Imagine going to like an anime convention just for the Ghibli stuff, right? Because there's gonna be like an official Ghibli store at the convention. There's a Ghibli cosplay meetup. There's the directors of the Ghibli movies come by and they talk about their experience there and stuff like that. And you're like, oh my god, I really want to see it. And then all of a sudden you like see all this other stuff. There's like a billion other stuff for like anime stuff, and then like you're like, I don't want to see it. I just want to see the Ghibli stuff. Have you watched Harry Potter? No, I've watched 3 movies. I watched the first one when it came out because I was a young 37-year-old child. I watched the second one because like my friends were really into it, and so I watched it with them. And then I watched Order of the Phoenix because I went on a date with somebody, and she wanted to watch Order of the Phoenix, and so. I don't know, I'm not a big fan of Wizard, so. Eh. What do you guys think is the most insufferable thing? What is the most insufferable adult? A Disney adult, a Harry Potter adult, or a Marvel DC adult? Can I spoil it? Dumbledore. It's been on the internet. It's been all over the internet. Yeah, of course Dumbledore. He's like 85,000 years old. Harry Potter adults, Disney adults. I don't think Marvel/DC adults are insufferable, but I do think there is a loud minority that gets really obnoxious about superhero stuff. So definitely not like the hero stuff. Disney adults can get really fussy. They can get really picky and very like I don't know, they get really like like entitled. I feel like a lot of Disney adults are entitled. They feel entitled to stuff, you know? And then like Harry Potter adults. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, like Harry Potter adults, they're usually not that bad. They kind of keep to themselves. But like they're like, I'm a Hufflepuff. That's pretty much all there is. That's all I ever get from Harry Potter adults. They just make everything about Harry Potter. And I'm not about it. Actually, that's the one thing that that I get really, really irritated. It's funny because this is how the internet works. This is how the internet works. And it really benefits people with what is it called? Hyperfixations. It really benefits people with hyperfixations because when you go to a certain place, right? If you go anywhere, you're usually there for a specific reason, right? So like if you want to go to Subway to get a sub, you go there for a sub usually, right? They have soups and cookies and stuff, but you usually go to Subway for subs, right? You might get a cookie, but like you usually go for sub. You go to Domino's for a freaking pizza. They've got cookies and brownies and wings and stuff, but you go there for pizza. You go to a coffee shop, you go there for pretty much coffee. They can have like lemonades and stuff, but you go there for the coffee, right? Hot dog. You do not go to Subway for a hot dog. You do not go to Subway for a hot dog. If they're still selling the hot dog, no, I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna say maybe dinner with Dolce. We're gonna eat the hot dog. I'm not gonna eat the hot dog. I don't want to do it. I don't want to eat the hot dog. Anyways, the internet is set up in a certain way where like anybody with a hyperfixation can do really well, because when people want something specific from a creator or like a website or whatever, it's usually a very specific thing that you want from them or that you enjoy out of them, right? Gotta get some goodies, Captain Joy Yap session. Thank you. Have a good rest of your day and good morning. Have you heard the one news about Peter Pan and the one that Disney adult? No. Oh yes, I have. The weird stalker. I have heard about that. Yeah. But like, you know Markiplier, right? Markiplier. You might have heard of him. He's kind of like he's a little bit of a small creator. But Markiplier, he started off with doing horror game stuff. Like he only played horror games pretty much, and he still kind of does that. Only really does that, right? But like, you wouldn't want if you wanted to watch a horror game play of whatever game, you would go to Markiplier, right? You could go to somewhere else, but like you would want to go to Markiplier for that stuff, because like that was his hyperfixation of doing stuff, because it really worked for him, right? And then like, if you have a hyperfixation that you really do love something and you really absolutely like live it, right? Then people would go to you for that specifically. And like you become known as the whatever guy or the whatever person, right? If you really like The Legend of Zelda, you become the Zelda guy. You become like, the Super Mario guy. Why say like a freaking Italian? I don't fucking know. I swear I'm slowly turning Italian. Every time this happens, you see one of my hands do this? They do this thing. Every time I start talking with my hands, I turn Italian. I don't know fucking why. It's fucking weird. I'm fucking Italian. All right. So the Wordle guy. Yeah, that's me. I'm the Wordle guy. And like the thing is that like when you want something, you just go there, and you just do it. You want the thing, you go there, you have it. But it's the thing that really sucks about variety creators, variety streamers, and stuff like that. And like, I'm sure their personality is great, but there's nothing hooking on for me to hook on to. Like, their grip is like a smooth rock on a climbing wall. Yeah, sure, I can kind of grab onto it, but I'm gonna slip immediately. But if you got that hook, that one thing that keeps you there, you're gonna be coming back every single goddamn time. Let me guess, you've got a great personality. Next. What was that Emperor's New Groove? Let me guess, you've got a great personality. Welcome in. Yeah. And so that's what I say when that's what I think about the internet. Also, like, you know, if you want, like, it's not even just about creators and stuff. It's about literally, like, just anything on the internet, right? Like, why do you go to coolmathgames.com to play some cool math games? They're not even actually real math games. They're just games on the internet. Coolmathgames.com. I don't know, why you go to Neopets? See some cool pets. I guess that's just a specific thing, right? But, like, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think of like things that are aggregates of like different sort of things that are kind of compiled together, you know? I love cool math games. We all love cool math games. We all love Flash games too. I don't like that Flash is dead. I understand that Flash is a really, really outdated, like platform or outdated like a programming software, like I don't know, format. Flash is a really, really old format and doesn't really like support. There's not a whole lot of support for it, and there's no like expansion for it. There's no way to make it even better than it is already because like Flash is just the thing. But the thing is, like, when I think about Flash, right? When I think about Flash games and stuff, like, it doesn't have to be amazing. It doesn't have to be expansive. It doesn't have to give you all those fancy bells and whistles. Because you work with the tools that you have. Do you think, could you imagine if like we redesigned the hammer? What if we redesigned the hammer? Like we use it for one thing, we smack, right? We just smack. That's the hammer. We use it for very, very specific things. It doesn't have to be any fancy. It doesn't have to have any bells and whistles. It's a freaking hammer, you know? My gay friend confessed to me today. I like him too, but I do not love him. I'm obsessed with him. Come back in a couple weeks. Not saying that it's like I'm offended or anything, but I feel like this is better appropriate content for something that happens once a month. We have something called Dear Dolce. That you can say stuff like that, and we all talk about it. Good for you. Let me talk about my hammer, okay? I want to talk about my hammer. So yeah, we don't need to reinvent the wheel. We don't need to reinvent the hammer. Flash is good at what it does, and then they're like, oh, we can't support it anymore. Well, like, then don't support it. Let it be what it is, and let it be public. I don't know. Just what I'm just saying. I really do think that if something becomes outdated, there's no point in trying to monetize it. Just put it out there. You know? Like, okay, like, if there's absolutely no way for you to monetize this one thing, be it Flash or whatever, right? Just make it open source. Just make it open source. It benefits everybody. It literally just benefits everybody. If you can't make money off of it, then make it open source so other people can expand on it. And if somebody makes money off of that from you doing that because they had a better idea, let them benefit off of that because it's their result, that it's their effort for expanding on something that is thought to be useless. If you can't think of anything useful or, like, you know, for this thing, let somebody else do it. Let them become successful. Don't push other people down because you wanted that profit. No, let somebody else take the fucking reins. Sorry. Can you tell that I do not like certain things about society? We live in a society. Batman. Hi, Shiny Pikachu. Welcome back. Good to see you again. Rip Little Big Planet. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not taking chats, chat responses for Wordles today. Welcome back. Oh, you're back. You know what they saw when you said have a hammer, every problem looks like a nail? That's a phrase. I'm not gonna say it's anything more than that. We're doing crate or something? Yeah, somebody commented on my video, please use crate. It's all about that crate. Bought that crate. No trouble. It's all about that crate. Bought that crate. But then the Rothschilds can't sue everybody and make a huge fortune. Shaking my goddamn head. Shaking my goddamn head. It's like the Michael Jackson estate. The Michael Jackson estate that's like, hey, let's continue to benefit off of Michael Jackson, even though he's dead. Nice mug. Where'd you get it? It's my personal mug. It's got my face on it. You see that? That's me. It's also got my lips stain on it. I'm not lip stain, but like my coffee stains from my lips. How much do you think this would go for? $3? A used mug by Akira Dolce. His lips have stained the mug. We'll start the bidding at 3 cents. The cake looks tasty. It's too chocolatey for me. I'm not a chocolate person. But I had chocolate cake because we had chocolate cake laying around. Honestly, that's the reason why I have chocolate cake today, is because it was just laying around. Someone's got to eat it. Have you tried Doki Doki? Doki Doki. Yeah, I love Doki Doki. Craving chocolate because of my period. Why is everyone on their period? Man, am I the alpha? Am I the alpha period? Is that an actual thing, guys? Is the alpha? Listen, I don't get periods, so I don't know how this works. I've actually been kind of curious on how this works. Maybe somebody can inform me on how this works. You're the farthest thing from an alpha. Hey, I can be an alpha if I really put my mind to it. Yeah, you want to try some of these cool Itish coffees here at itishacoffee.com/Akira Dolce at checkout to get 5% off of your order. It's the moon, we sync up with it. But like, why do you get periods on the new moons and the half moons and the waning moons? Talking to the moon. Oh god, I sang that really completely wrong. And that actually hurt. Talking to the moon. Talking to the moon. Ugh. Wow. True alphas have their first and the others are permitted. I saw a T reading from a VTuber like tarot psychic person. Turns out I'm gonna get pregnant. I'm gonna get proposed to. I'm gonna be pregnant, and I'm gonna be tasting that forbidden apple, guys. Yeah, the psychic, the video. I scrolled by the video, and then it's like something tea leaf reading, and I'm like, cool, what is this? And they're like, oh, you're so getting pregnant. I'm like, wow, I'm getting pregnant, guys. Apparently, according to that, something great is gonna be happening in April. But yeah, I always take, you know, psychic readings with a grain of salt, right? There's obviously gonna be some truth to it. Like, something is definitely going to happen in April, right? Something happens every month. Yeah, I just gotta think about that, right? Congrats. I'm not pregnant yet. I'm gonna get proposed to, and I'm gonna have a pregnancy. According to this tarot reading. Can I have a free coffee? No. Do you think we just give out free coffees here? We're an establishment. We are a business, sir or madam, or non-binary. Actually, one of the things I want to do with my cafe when I open it up I want to do a pay it forward. And what people can do, and a lot of people do this, a lot of places do this, they can spend like $3 or $4 on like a cup of coffee, but like it's not for them, it's for somebody else. So basically they would pay like the price of a coffee, right? And then they'd get a little sticky note, and then they would write their name, and they'd write a little message on it, and they'd put it on a board, right? They'd pin it to a board. And anybody who's really, really struggling that day, anybody who's really like having a rough time, you know, they can just take one off the board and then redeem it for a coffee, or like redeem it for a pastry or cookie or something like that, you know? So, yeah, like people say like you shouldn't do that because like people will abuse it. I'm like, yeah, people can abuse it, but you know, I'm not gonna judge somebody based off of like somebody who thinks they deserve a cookie, right? I'm not one to judge. It's their soul that they're judging themselves, right? If somebody who's absolutely rich absolutely does not need a cookie but just wants a free cookie, yeah, they can take the generosity of somebody and take it for themselves. They totally can. But like, now what if somebody who's definitely having a rough day and just like, man, I just need a cookie, and then just like they read, you know, and there's no things on the wall for them to take? That's on them. That's not on me. That's on them. Can I have a cookie? I don't have... Do you see a sticky note? Do you see a sticky note that you can take? I know a shop in the city that helps people on low funds pay for the food anonymously. Actually, okay, this is a little bit of like, I shouldn't even be telling you this, right? But the hospital in my city, they make a bunch of food for like the people that are like in the hospital, right? And they have to make like a shit ton because like there's tons of people in the hospital, right? At the end of the day, they're supposed to throw it out because food safety, food regulation, blah blah blah, right? There's a particular family that is very, very low, like low income, extremely low income, like severely low income, right? Don't say my city, just a city near me. No, it's my city. You guys don't know where I live. Nobody knows where I live here. But in my city, there's a low income family, like extremely low income. And with the hospital, somebody knows this family from a school. So one of the schools knows a kid whose family is extremely low income, extremely low income. So the fact that they see them never have lunch, they never see them, you know, like they always come to class hungry, you know, that sort of thing. This person at the school figured that out. They also know several people at the hospital, and they've been taking the food that's supposed to be thrown out and giving it to this family. And so I you know, technically not appropriate, but I'm all for it. How do you just do that? What, just take the food from the hospital? Well, did you see when they're about to throw it out, you take it. Yeah. I shouldn't be telling you this, but also at the same time, you won't even know what city it is. In fact, this could be like 80 this could be like 800 cities across Canada right now that's doing this. You don't even... I'm so vague about how I'm talking about this. This could apply to like 800 cities, maybe 8,000 cities across Canada right now. You don't even know. This could, it really could be happening anywhere. It really could be happening. In fact, I think there are like stories in like, you know, in like superhero movies that are like, please, Mr. Spider-Man, we're hungry. I don't know why we're in London all of a sudden, but oh my God, Mr. Spider-Man, we're hungry. We just want some food. He's like, don't worry, kids. I'll get you some food. And then he's like, hey, I'm Spider-Man. Hey, hospital, I'm Spider-Man. Can I have some food for the kids? And they're like, oh, we're supposed to throw it out. Don't worry, I'm Spider-Man. They'll never figure it out. Oh, thank you, Mr. Spider-Man. We love not being hungry. No problem, kids. Just doing my job. Spider-Man out. Oh my god, thank you, Mr. Spider-Man. Please, sir, may I have some more? Why are orphans all British? Every time you say, hey, a little orphan kid, they just become British all of a sudden. They're like, oh, we don't know how to speak properly. We're all orphans. We're all little orphans. We don't know how to speak properly. We all speak like Britons because the only thing we have is the BBC. We never learned how to read or write. And the only way we learned how to talk was through the BBC. It's the only channel we could afford. How do you make that anime talk? I have a face. Hi, my face. I blame Victorian orphans. That's a really bad stereotype. Is it actually offensive if I say that British people are orphans? If it actually is, I'll apologize and whatever. But like, is that actually? I think it's just because, of like things like theater and movies and stuff like that. World War II. I see. Yeah, I understand now. Yeah, I understand. Oh my god, I'm so canceled. The aftermath. I understand now. Yeah. Hi, welcome in. But I feel like a lot of places had orphans after World War II, you know? I don't think it's just London, specifically England, but I understand where that comes from. Is most popularized by things that were affected by World War II. I understand that now. But yeah. I know a K-pop star that learned English from British English and now he has a British accent. That's how that works actually. If you think about actually Japan. So Japan primarily wants American English as their standard of learning. But the closest place in Japan that speaks English is Australia. So a lot of Japanese people who learn English actually have Australian accents because that's where they go to like study. A lot of the times they go to Australia. So they have Australian Japanese accents. Sure, you don't hear about Canadian orphans. Well, like, Canada wasn't war-torn. Like, let's think about that, right? Like, Canada never had a war on there's fronts. So, like, there's a reason why we don't hear about Canadian orphans because of that, right? There's not a whole lot, well, like, I mean, there's a lot of American orphans, but, like, that's a different story. That's a different story. I guess that's maybe why you're, like, pointing it out specifically. Like, Canada doesn't have any orphans. America doesn't really have any, like, orphan. Like, the stereotype doesn't have Canadian or American accents because, like, it was most seen during World War II after the war-torn fronts and stuff. I understand that. Is it applicable if Filipino tourists... What? What? Is that applicable if Filipino tourists like me got a student visa from Japan? Huh? I don't understand. I use something specifically called VTube Studio. And I use a live 2D model. This is a custom model, by the way, so. It's a sad topic as well. Oh, I apologize. I apologize. アメリカが好きです。そうですか？なんでアメリカが好きなの? I like to study in Japan, but student visa, right? Yeah. I I don't understand what that has to do with the accents. Europe uses British English, but we don't get the accent. Huh? I'm so confused now about accents. What are we talking about? What? Huh? Huh? Bum 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 bum. Wait, did you guys know that there's a whole genre of music called divorced dad rock? Have you played any more Choice or Voice? No, I played it the one time, and that's pretty much it. If anybody has any like suggestions on what I could do for Choice or Voice, I'd play it again. But as like I don't have anything new I want to do in that game, so. Ah, Nihongo Jozu, so desho. Am I right or am I wrong? What? Well, yeah, if you want to study in Japan, you do need to get a student visa. Like, that's how that works. If you want to work in Japan, you have to have a work visa. I'm thinking about Zelda now. My cake needs to be eaten. Man, if you guys were here with me, I would share my cake with you guys. However, I'm probably gonna go share my cake with Mama Dolce instead. I think she likes chocolate. I don't think she likes that much chocolate though. Thanks for the information. No problem. Thanks for asking. Who is that? Sorry, my friend just messaged me. That's enough chocolate for like 10 people. Yeah, and I ate half of it. I ate 5 people's worth of chocolate. I'm a one-man cheeseburger apocalypse. Guys, I'm not ready for work today. Guys, I am not ready for work. I'm going to throw up. I'm not actually going to throw up. I gotta stop. I seriously have to stop saying that. That's like I'm gonna concern somebody by saying that. It's my thing to say whenever I feel stressed. It's like, oh man, I'm gonna throw up. And if I'm feeling like really, really shitty, I keep saying like I'm gonna throw myself off a building. Like, oh, I'm like, fuck man, I'm gonna throw myself off a building. I'm not actually gonna throw myself off a building. I'm not gonna actually throw up. I say these things because like they're like very, very like they're very like dramatic. They're very, very dramatic, and that's why I say them, I think. Nepal. I love Nepal. I love your buildings. They look cool in Nepal. You're gonna do just fine. I don't know about that. You heard me complain about work. You heard me complain about work. I'm gonna throw up at work. I'm not actually gonna throw up, but I'm gonna throw up. Yeah, stress throwing up is an actual thing though too. Hi, welcome in. I don't really like stress. I don't think I've ever stress thrown up before. I get stress headaches for sure. I had a stress headache yesterday. In fact, the reason why it took me so long to get my schedule out, and I actually had a mistake in my schedule that I had to fix, but it's because I was so stressed out from like everything that was happening in my life, because like work has been kind of been disrespectful to my time, and that's something I just don't like, because that's one of the things that I was hoping would not be an issue, is that work would respect my time. But actually, from my experience, it's the exact opposite. Is that if you work local, they respect your time less. But the reason is that a store like that needs more help than like a corporation, right? So I understand that, like, yeah, we need more time. But the thing is, I want them to be more transparent with me about how much hours I'm putting in for them. Because, like I told you, we close at 7:30, and I'm scheduled until 7:30. I have no time to do closing tasks. So, yeah, like I need to be scheduled at a specific time. And then one of the things that I think is kind of like specifically like that, right? If I'm closing, right, and I have like a family dinner, right? Let's say I'm closing at 7:30. I'm scheduled till 7:30. I have a family dinner, and we're all going out to like fancy restaurant number 5, right? I'd say like I'm expected to end at 7:30, right? But I'm not actually ending. I can't actually leave until like 7:50. I'm 20 minutes late to a family dinner now. Like that's you know. Like, did I have a family dinner that day? No, but like if I did, you know, like my like your time. I'm doing the hand thing again. You can't fucking see it, but I'm doing the hand thing. If you have something scheduled in your day, and you said, oh, I work from this time to this time, I'm available around this time, right? If this goes on for longer, right, especially something like work that can easily be negated by adjusting your time schedule. If you're just clear about when and where you're supposed to be for work, you know, the government said there is school until 4:30. Our school ending times would be 3, but now because the government from Nepal said there would be holiday on Sunday, the principal just put our ending time as 4:30. I don't know. It's normal for our school to end at like 3:20. Yeah, I believe my school ending time was 3:15. So yeah, I mean, as long as there's like no obligations, right? As long as you have no additional obligations, for example, if you have like after school activities or whatever. But the thing is that like usually after school activities, they're voluntary, right? They're voluntary. Like you go there because like, you know, you want to be there, right? I don't think anybody wants to be at school taking lessons for an additional hour, you know? That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Actually, the funny thing about when I say respecting time is that one of the things that is written, like actually physically written in our store, is that the customers can't see. It's behind the desk. It's like respect the customer's time, right? Respect the customer's time. Don't make the customers wait. Right? Make them, like, if they have to wait, make sure that they like wait a reasonable amount of time. But basically the thing says respect the customer's time. And I see that, right? And I'm like, this is such bullshit because my time isn't respected. You know? I think that's like the kind of the big punch in the dick there, you know? I like your suit. Thank you. You might not like my personality because I talk about punching myself in the dick. No, I don't actually do that. I'm kind of insane, like a little bit insane. I'm a little bit insane. Do you know how insane you sound? It's me, here, Dolce. Winter's pretty cool to ride in the dark. The one thing I don't like about Canada, but also the thing I do like about Canada, the sun sets so early in the winter, like extremely early in the winter. Like in Canada, depending on where you live, the further north you live, the sun can set as early as like 4:30 p.m. And it's crazy. I'm like, what do you mean the sun sets at 4:30? There's no sun by like 4:45. And like the sun doesn't rise until like 9. It's crazy. Like, you'll be at work at like 8:30, right? You'll go to work at 8:30, the sun's not up. The sun's not up, and then like you're like, what the frick, man? Stay coaching until 4:30 to 6:45. Volunteer. This depression hits hard. Nah, yeah. Yeah, the thing is that you can never have seasonal depression if you don't go outside. There's a tape stuck to my sock today. Sorry. I have college soon. Good luck with your college. Yeah. But the thing is in summer though, the sun can rise as early as like 5:30. And then it will stay bright until about like 9:30. That's the cool thing about Canadian summer. Sun at 4:30? Do you know how great you sound? Yeah, no sun. Having no sun at like 4:30 in the winter really sucks. But like having sun at like 9:30 in the evening, like sun sets at 9:30. It's crazy. Low key gonna drop out? No, just don't drop out. Stick with it. Listen, you're paying tons of money for it. Ideally, I mean not ideally, but like theoretically, college costs a lot. So you're probably paying a ton for college. At least finish through. Actually, somebody I know, they missed 2 classes of college and they still haven't gotten their college degree. They spent so much money on college. I'm like, girl, fucking finish your college. And she's like, I'm trying. I'm like, girl, you have 2 classes left. I don't know if she's actually finished her college or not. I've lost contact with that person. But, yeah. She's been lying on her resumes. Saying like, oh yeah, I have a degree at so-and-so place. I'm like, girl, stop doing that. I think you might like anime a little bit. Maybe. What gave you that impression? It's a community college, it's free. And if it's free, I don't know, then I don't go. You don't have to go. If you don't want a degree, you don't have to go. Most degrees now are kind of useless anyways. I actually have a degree in audio engineering with a Bachelor of Science. So I have a Bachelor of Science in audio engineering. And I'm not fucking using it. But you know what it did? It did get me to Japan, so that was kind of awesome. It did get me to Japan. So, yeah. Hi, welcome back. I have a bad feeling about the punctuation. What punctuation? Everything's gonna be fine, Lily. Don't worry, Lily. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything is going to be fine. I found a new job and I hate it. Remember me? No. Absolutely no. I need the money. Yeah, I think we all do. I think we all need the money. Oh. My feet hurt, guys. My feet always hurt. Why can't I be normal? Why can't you guys be normal? Do you guys consider yourself normal? Question. Do you guys consider yourself normal? I mean, you're here, so like, I don't think you would be, but... Time for Daily Dolce. Time for Daily Dolce. Time for Daily Dolce. Time for Daily Dolce. And we finished our coffee! What is normal at this point? Good question. That's a good question. Will we find the answer? The answer may surprise you. Bum, 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 bum. Guys, ready? Are you guys ready for the Daily Dolce? Why is Moist Critical bald? Okay, guys. Yeah, his Moist Critical's recent video, he's bald. Please don't go bald. He can slay any hairstyle, that's fair. I'm gonna listen to something from Mario Party. I love Mario Party so much. Remember back in the day when I just used to play Mario Party by myself? Just, like, because? I used to just play Mario Party by myself. Sup, thank you. Okay. Guys, ready? Let's go. Welcome in to the Daily Dolce with your host, Mr. Dolce. Okay, so if you guys don't know, whoa, there's a lot of custom wordles today. All right. So guys, if you didn't know, I have a Discord. If you know about it, you can send me a puzzle in the Wordle Discord. Blah blah bloop 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 blop. So yeah, thank you for sending in your wordles. This one is by Lily. Did Lily leave? No, Lily's still here. So yeah, I don't have a reward for stumping me because the reward I thought I would have is actually not available. So, yeah. All right. You know what, actually? Hold on a second here. Is there a way for me to gift memberships? Is there a way for me specifically to gift a membership? Hold on a second here. I know I'm not allowed to, like, give out specific ones. But can I myself? Shut up, Kira. I can. Okay. I've got an idea. So instead of, like, you yourself getting a membership, instead of you yourself getting a membership. Okay, so before I said, oh, I would raffle off some memberships and stuff like that. It turns out that was only for a select few people. I'm not eligible for that for some reason. They just don't let me do that. I don't know why. But I can't just, like, gift out memberships just cause. But if you manage to stump me in a Wordle, I will raffle out one Wordle. Or not one. I'll raffle out one membership. And so far I think I owe... Do I owe like 3? How many do I owe? I owe 3. Oh, I technically owe 4. Wait, no. I owe 5. Okay, cool. So, that being said, I am Steve. No, I will raffle off 5 memberships. But moving forward, because I owe 5 memberships, right? If someone manages to stump me on a Wordle, I will gift a membership. It is completely random who gets it, but I will raffle off a membership. It's a community effort thing. It's a community effort thing. Okay, so I will be gifting out 5 after today's Wordle, fan submitted Wordle. I will gift out 5. So if you're in chat today, it is very likely. I'm pretty sure it prioritizes people in chat today. So if you're in chat and you're subscribed, I believe you have to be subscribed, but I'm not 100% sure. But if you're subscribed, yeah, I'm edging the Wordle. Yeah, I'm edging. Are you feeling edged? Are you feeling edged? But yeah, I'll raffle that off immediately. Okay, we got a 7-letter word here from Lily. Let's see here. Cracked. I'm so cracked at the Wordle. 2 C's I'm not really happy about. A, okay. Plausible. I hate 7 7 letters are like, I don't know, I just don't like it. Swabby. No. See, I want to do things like SW or like TH and stuff, but like that's not really gonna really work unless I do like TH, not A, like THI, THO. I want to do like throated and cracked. Let's see here. Let's do like Braille or something. See, I want to stick A in the 3rd place so badly. Every word I'm thinking of is like stick it in the 3rd place. Amazing also has it in the 3rd place. Amusing. It's an A start. That's amusing. It's an A start. Am I in hard mode? I have it disabled just in case. I want to do like a woke or something. A wool. I'm running out of words here. I'm trying to think of like maybe a words that start with A. So the only vowels in here are A and maybe O. Okay. There's no I. And there's no N, so if I can't really think of anything, I'll try a point. A words, A words. A-T-T-A-F-F. I'm thinking like double letters here just to get rid of... Abolish. Abolith? Monolith. Axiom is a word. I want to do like attain, but like, ugh, these vowels are throwing me off. Atone. A trolley. A trolley. The trolley conundrum. Abalo. Afloat. F-L-O-A-T. Okay, so if this takes it, I know there's like no. I know there's no S. I know there's no S, but like we've got a lot of letters to choose from here. Afloat. Okay, a floaty. No. Is that gonna? No. Aloft? Alofty. Oh, okay. Okay, I can't think of anything. I'm gonna take a point right now. A point. Still nothing? Only an A? A is so A is the only wait, what? A is the only vowel. A is the only vowel. Alakazam. There's not going to be a Q because there's no U, right? A flave? A flave. What the hell? Sometimes wide. Sorry, I shouldn't even be looking at chat. Oh. A flail? I don't know, man. Aflu? Oh my god. Who sent this again? Lily. How the hell do I have not? A blabby. A blabby? A blaffy. Abally. Affily? Awfully. Ahwali. What the hell? Okay, I'm sorry. I normally don't take the hints this early. Medical cultivation. Sorry, medical cultivation? Oh god. This is a medical term. A javli? I'm trying to think of like, okay, I need to figure out where second A goes. Ablave. I like the word savvy, by the way. I really do like savvy. Affiliate. Okay, this isn't gonna solve anything, but like, it will tell me if there's like a second A. Did I do amazing? I did amusing. Jesus, okay. Aqualin. Wait, what's that thing called? We use the needle. What's the needle called? Shit. What's that needle? Shit. Oh god. Insulin. A flitch. Achilles, like Achilles. Achilles heel. Fuck, man. Fuck. Available. That... I'm really trying to think of a word that has another A in it. Adjacent. Adjacent! Oh my god. Faxin. Lafraxine. That's a medical thing, right? Abala. Always. Isn't that a pad? That's a pad brand, always. Pads with wings. Oh my god. Oh, I'm hurting so badly. Ailment. No. This isn't gonna solve anything, but like, okay, there's an A there. Alali. Alali. Alali? Fafly. What's the thing? Medical cultivation. Like a petri dish, right? Think like a petri dish? Aloe. Okay, I actually have no idea what this is. Eyeball. Oh, oopsie daisy. It's a your eyeball. Atlanta is not a word. Anyone from Atlanta? You don't exist anymore. Alva. Alvaxe. Alvas. Alvabe. Alvali. Alba. Albali. Jesus. Medical? Edible cultivation. Medical cultivation. Bacteria. Viruses. There's too many choices here. I can't brute force this. I can't brute force this. Abla cadabla. Abla. Abla? Abla. Abla. Ablafi? Ablali? A flaff? A flaffy. It's my favorite. I think it's gonna be a blah. Abla. Ablaway. Ablafe. Ablajay. Ablajay with a G. Ablave. Ablave. Ablafe. Ablahe. Oh, wait. Abla? Ablave? I don't know. What? What? What the fuck is up? Okay, what does alfalfa have to do with medical? Alfalfa? Isn't that the kid from frickin' Little Rascals? The movie Little Rascals? What the fuck is alfalfa? Medicago sativa. Medicago sativa, known as alfalfa in North America. Livestock fodder. We said it's not medical. The hint says medical cultivation. Medicinal. It says medical here. Okay, I got it today. Listen, I got it today. But if I didn't, I would say that's just because of the hint itself. I would say that wouldn't have counted because that's clear misdirection. Alfalfa is huge with livestock. I hate the feeling of it though. Yeah, I know alfalfa grass. I got it today. But man, I did not like that. Okay, anyways, we're gonna do our gift subs. If you guys are watching on YouTube right now, you guys get you get gift memberships. What do you get out of it? I don't freaking know. I'm getting a call right now. Hold on a second. You are getting this call because of Amazon customer service. Chat, can I get one? You're already a member. Now, how do I block this number? Oh, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Thank you. All right. That took me 30 minutes, by the way. Okay, you guys ready for the super chat raffle? Wait, what? Where's the super chat? Wait, where's my super chats? Okay. We're gonna do a super chat raffle, guys. You guys ready? For stumping me 5 times, but not a 6th time, we're gifting 5 memberships. You guys ready? Here we go. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, I have to input my security code. Check it out. You guys are winning. Congratulations on your guys' memberships. I already have membership juice from somebody else. Akira Dolce channel gifted. Show and show. Where's my you're a member. In fact, you're a super member. You have like the highest tier of membership that you bought yourself for yourself. All right, guys, ready to do the Wordle? Chat. Was that super member? Oh, it's just a higher tier. Just a higher tier of stuff. Wordle time? Yeah, it's time for Wordle. Okay. What is this? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so... Okay, guys, today we have a suggestion from our comment section. That was, I believe it was crate, or was it something else? It was crate or something. It was crate or crane. We're gonna go with crate today because that's the first one that they suggested. C. Okay, starts with a C. I hate C letter words. I'm gonna do like closer or like, I want to do like, I like using like CH, CL sort of thing. I've got a feeling it's not gonna be that though. I'm gonna try coily here. I've got a weird feeling about coily. It's not gonna take coil. I want to do Cobra, but I can't do that. Cog? Cod. What does a fish have that I don't? Covil. Coval? I want to do caddy, but D's not. D is also a weak one. CL. What if it's a click? Maybe click? I don't think it's click. Let's go click. Oh my god! What? That's a lucky guess. It was a lucky guess. It was a lucky guess. Guys, Kraid is like really goated. I'm not gonna lie. Kraid is a really goated start. The mini, let's go. Cohort between 1965 and 1980s for short. A cohort? Huh? Cohorts are like, you know, an evil person, right? I don't know. Shipping giant with purple and orange logo. It's not Amazon, is it? Wait. UPS? No. Frick. FedEx! Section at the end of a textbook. So that's the, index. Dry as a desert. Humid, arid, I think, is it? Blank it high and let it fly. Is it hit it high and let it fly, maybe? Pop, rock, or jazz. Is it genre? This is genre, so it's not that. This is Eddie Murphy. Requirement, a need. XXX winning line. Italy's, it's a Fiat. A minute. Tee it high and let it fly. Golfer's mantra. I'm not a golfer. Who the heck golfs? Streamer luck? No, streamer skill. Question. Hi, I'm here. Trek and Jockey. We guys are insane. I like golf. I like the idea of golf. I don't like actually golfing. I like mini golf. That's always fun. Green Mile. Where's the Green Mile? Parallel Universe, Shawshank Redemption, One Dimensional, Time Warp, Teleportation, Hyperspace, Superficial, Harlem Shake. Whip, 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 whip. Whip, 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 whip. Whoop, whip, 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 whip. Okay. Skin deep, one dimensional. These are like very like cosmetic, maybe? These are dances. Running Man, Harlem Shake. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. Skin deep, one dimensional, superficial. Cosmetic. These are like, not like only skin deep, you know? Running Man, Time Warp, Harlem Shake. I don't know. You have a Discord? I do. Exclamation point Discord. Hi, welcome in. Brochacho. Hyperspace. Parallel universe, teleportation, maybe? I don't know. Inside scoop. Okay, so definitely like skin deep, superficial, right? Running Man, Time Warp. Time Warp is a dance, right? Because there's the let's do the time warp again. Lickety Split, a dance? I don't think so. Lickety Split is quick, right? Long Walk, Green Mile. Traffic Cone. Welcome in. Shawshank Redemption. Shawshank Redemption. Is that a movie? I feel like that's a movie. What's traffic? What's the traffic cone? Traffic cones are like on the street. They're like the orange pylons. The inside scoop. What if it's not a dance? Shake. Split. Cone. Wait, I think I just found it. Scoop. Shake, split, cone, and scoop for ice cream. Okay, hyperspace, skin deep. Okay, it's definitely gonna be like this still. I think this is definitely gonna be yellow though. Parallel universe, time warp, hyperspace, and teleportation. These are all like these are all like sci-fi stuff. I'm gonna guess this is something that has to do with like movies. Yeah, movies. Okay, that's what I thought. Hyperspace, time warp, teleportation, parallel universe. Reverse rainbow, guys. I'm that good. I'm just that good. Anata no anime character ga suki desu. So? Nande anime character ga modera ga suki? Nande suki nano? Okay, types of wire. Barb? Barbed. It's barbed wire. Something wire. Chicken wire? Pirate wire? No. Phone? No. Types of wire. Turn wire? Telephone wire. Electrical wire. Anybody got anything out of this? Part wire. I would say hedge wire? No. Some types of wire. We might be lacking on wire. Rude wire? I don't think they're rude. I thought phone wire would be one, but no. Tripwire. T. Underwire. Like for bras. High wire. Piano wire. Come on, guys. Step it up. Come on, step it up. Okay, Clueless. Let's do the Clueless, guys. What do you guys want to start with today? Everything's hard today? No. I got the connections pretty well. I also got the Wordle in 2. So like, I don't know. I'm getting it. Puzzle. Let's just puzzle. Okay. Wire. Oh. I should have just started with wire. Phone. Piano. Money? Is it like money wire? Okay, money. Deposit. Okay. Money wire transfer? No. Money wire pay? Send? Bank. Account. Money wire bank saving? Savings. No. Direct. Bank, money, wire, checking. Check. It's a job. Money, wire, invest. Stock. We did transfer already. Money, wire, bank, invest. Bitcoin? I don't think so. Botcoin? Bitcoin. Bitcoin. Graph. Money. Currency. Cash? Money? Cash money? Coin. Okay, coin. Change. Gold. Whoa, in 24. That's kind of crazy, guys. More rugby or HIV? Which has more Google searches, HIV or rugby? I want to say HIV. There's a lot of people having questions about HIV. Rugby? You say rugby? I'm thinking HIV. I'm going with HIV here. Honestly, not by that much. Honestly, not Google. Okay, I literally go into Google and search Google. Like, I'm not even kidding. I go into Google and type Google sometimes. It's gonna be Google over IKEA. MP3 song download. Okay, you know what? Oh, man. I thought there would be way more pirates than that. Rocket League, definitely. Oh. I really sucked at that today. Spotify streams. This is where I'm, like, terrible at. Honestly, I've never heard of either of these guys. I'm gonna say it's this guy, though. Oh, man. DJ Snake. Okay, his name is DJ Snake. He's gotta have tons of views. Tons of play. Of course. His name is DJ Snake. Kind of like DJ Dolce. Chief Keef? That's a weird name. It's definitely him. Just kidding. It's not. I should have went with Snake. Of course it's the Beatles. Of course it's the Beatles. John Lennon. Oh my god. This guy beat out the Beatles. I literally talked about Ghibli. I think it's Goodfellas, though. Yeah, just by 1 point, though. Just by 1. This actually sucks. This movie sucks. Supersize? Okay, so this got a lot of reviews, but going back to it, it's actually a terrible movie. It's actually a terrible documentary. But I think this has high reviews. But I don't know if it's been updated to reflect that. I'm going to say this one. Yeah, they haven't really changed the reviews. Okay. So what's Super Size Me? This was a movie that they showed in like health classes to show that eating a lot of fast food is bad for you. But what they failed to show is that this guy was a raging alcoholic. Silence of the Lambs. Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, eating lots of McDonald's will give you liver damage. It wasn't McDonald's giving him liver damage. It was the fucking eight bottles of alcohol he was consuming a day. I'd say this Van Gogh thing. This is probably worth a lot, but like not as much as Van Gogh. I love that painting, though. Lock Napoleon's hair. I think that's only like a couple thousand, yeah. Apple One computer from Steve Jobs' office. This is probably worth quite a bit. Yeah. It's worth quite a bit. First folio of Shakespeare's works. That's probably going to be expensive. His tooth? That's like only worth a couple thousand, yeah. 18,000. I know my money. I know my money. Legs on a lobster versus... Koalas sleep, I think, 18 hours a day. 22 hours a day. They're only awake for 2. Man, imagine being a koala. Grand Slams Roger Furger won. Is this even Grand Slams? That's a baseball thing, and he's holding a tennis racket. No time to eat. Yeah, they eat their eucalyptus leaves and they just fall asleep. The letters in the longest word in the Oxford volcanomnucleosis or whatever that is, you know? Ultra microscopic volcanisociosis. Shark attacks per year. I'm pretty sure it's like a 3, 5, 10. Oh, there's quite a bit actually. I don't think it was 65, but I think it was high. I think it was like 40 something. Just kidding, it's not. It was like 8. I lied to you. Today was decent. I'm above average. I'm above average. Okay, let's do the cryptic. Oh wait, let's do the Puzzmo first. We're gonna do the Puzzmo and then we'll do the cryptic. Some low something and something torch. Low flying, low... Oh, flying? Flying away. Runway, model airplane. Private Ryan Kane maybe? I don't know. Low blow, blowtorch, okay. Flying, blow, flying blank, blow blank. No, blow hard, flying hard, blow high. I don't know. Blow. I like how so many people like just knew blow. You guys like are the masters of blowing. Sliding puzzle, sliding door, sliding 5 is citizen. Sliding slinger. That's a Xenoblade X reference, if anybody got that. Hi, welcome in. Sliding door. Door model doesn't make sense, though. Sliding... Unless... I would say, like, maybe model's not right, but no, I feel like model's right. Runway model, model airplane, and model citizen makes sense. Sliding door. Door model. Sliding... Puzzle model? Puzzle? Sliding scale? Scale model? Yeah. Flying blank, blow blank, blank scale. How are we doing today? We're puzzling. Blow away, flying away. Away scale? Weight. Blow weight. Flying weight. Way. Flying way scale. Fish? Blowfish? Flying fish. Fish! Wax. Lux? Dupes? Deuce. Imped? Ink? Inked? You can do inked. Just can't stay. Thanks for popping by. I appreciate it. Laugh. In-cut. Input would have worked too. Core word was laugh there. Okay. Ready for the final boss of the stream? Stylish family saying au revoir to a French friend. A stylish family saying au revoir. Au revoir. Au revoir. Au revoir. Stylish. Oh. My tabs just crashed. That's weird. Au revoir. A kiss goodbye. Kiss kiss. A stylish family saying au revoir to a French friend. A pal. Stylish fan? Your fam? No. Could just be bi? That's what I thought so too. But I don't think so. Yeah, I didn't think so. A stylish family. Now, when I see stylish family, I think... we have to use something with the word family here. And saying au revoir. Au revoir. Does au revoir sound like something? Saying is usually like... it sounds like something. Saying au revoir. Au revoir. Au revoir. Au revoir. French friend. Ami? Bye? French boy? Re? What? A stylish family. Stylish family saying au revoir to stylish families. Maybe it's stylish family saying, you know? Red? Rouge? Rouge? Stylish family saying au revoir, or saying au revoir to a French friend. What if it's just pal? Pal? Bud? Bud? Guy? Family guy? No. Fit? Welcome back, Rex. Good to see you. Fin. Fin. No. That's a good guess. Stylish family saying au revoir to a friend. French friend. French friend. Hi, I see you. Au revoir. Stylish family saying au revoir to a French friend. Stylish family. Maybe what if it's stylish family? Posh French friend. Is the definition French friend or is it stylish family? Stylish family. Posh fam. Stylish family. Fly. I see how you got there. I see. Stylish family saying au revoir to a French friend. Mon ami. Okay, so the indicators here were au revoir, saying au revoir to, au revoir to, in French. Deletion indicator. Are you kidding? Is that deletion indicator? Some fodder will need to bid farewell to its letters. Another is a translation indicator, guiding us to translate a neighboring word to a foreign language. Au revoir. Bye. Fly. Bye, fly, family. That's stupid. Family and friendly need to use the letters to blah blah blah. Stylish will be another word for that. Oh, I see. That was kind of dumb. Hey, happy 1 month. Can I make a latte in your mouth? All right, I think that's good for today. Haha, just kidding. Just kidding. Welcome. Haven't been able to join your streams often due to exams. I hope your exams are going well. I hope your day's going well today. It's going pretty good, honestly. How dare you trick me? Of course I have to trick you guys. Of course I do. I do have to use the little barista's room though, guys. I gotta use the little barista's room. Enjoy the sounds while I exist in as I imagine myself going to the bathroom. Right? I'm gonna imagine myself going to the bathroom. I'm going. And you guys always wonder, how does he go to the bathroom so quickly? I washed my freaking hands too. Looks like I'm mewing. Do you know how insane you sound? Did you like me projecting my cramps onto you? I'm gonna buy a tens machine, I swear. That was stupidly too fast. You don't know how to, like, speed piss? You don't know how to speed piss? See, here's the thing. Also, I have, I kind of have an unfair advantage because I have something called, I'm trying to find, like, a better word for this thing. I don't know, I've got like, a drainage system. I've got a drainage system attached to my crotch. So, I don't have to worry about making sure it's super hygienic down there because, like, all I need to do is give it a little shake. Maybe a little dab. Did you watch for at least 20 seconds? Wouldn't you like No Weather Boy? You can cut an app. I have a little Dorito chin. My chin, Dorito. My body, Dorito. My hands smell good though. I actually have no idea what smell this this soap is. It kind of smells like a flower of some sort. It's very herbally though. Oops. Sorry. I'm moving stuff around. Don't mind me, I'm just moving stuff around. I'm not that Dorito though. Wouldn't you like to know? Wouldn't you think that? I'm so Dorito. Call me Nacho Cheese. Call me Cool Ranch, baby. I'm a freaking Dorito. Give me that coffee? Nah. No, I don't think I will. Yeah, I don't care that much. Honestly, I don't think you guys really should care that much hard. Hey, welcome in. Wait, you're still here. I'm a shtick. I'm not a shtick. I'm fat in the right places. And by that, I mean, like, my ass. You should have a Dorito bottle. Honestly, like, I would, but, like, I would need to fund that. And that would come from my own pocket because I don't make clearly enough to justify. If I ever get super popular, absolutely, I would love to have a Dorito model. But, like, I feel like my money should be going elsewhere. I will say this though, that the money that you guys give me through like memberships and super chats and stuff, for the most part, that pretty much always goes back into the stream somehow. So like I might use it to buy like materials for a stream, or I'll use it to maybe commission some artwork, or have it go towards maybe new emotes or something like that. So like pretty much anything that I make off of the stream is pretty much goes right back into the stream itself. So yeah, more figurines in the back. No, absolutely. That's a personal thing. That's that's something that I can enjoy for myself. Of course you guys can enjoy it too, but like the figurines that I display are things that I like and I enjoy, and so that's more of a me thing. It also shows off things about me. So, no, we need more. I don't think so. I don't think so. Important call. Ring, 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 ring. Phone call, phone call. For the Dorito stream / Dorito. Thank you, Kiki, so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for the super chat. I don't know, what are some other things that you guys would enjoy seeing on stream from me? Cozy cafe. You know what I would love to do, actually? I would love to renovate my back wall so it looks more like the back wall that you see here. But I don't know if that's even possible, if I'm even able to do that, because yeah, I mean, what I probably could do is I could probably have some vinyl and install vinyl onto the wall behind me. But I don't, do chess? What do you mean chess? You don't even know if I'm good at chess. What? I'm not even good at chess. En passant. Some nice dark shelves, yeah. I would love to have some sort of like nice display in the background for sure. Especially display the coffee that I sell. Evaluating my skills on what? What are you evaluating me on, huh? Testing. Do you guys test well? Like, do you get, like, test nerves and stuff? The funny thing is that I never feel like I get nervous on tests. Because, like, the thing is that, like, I think to myself, well, either I know this or I don't know this, right? And so if I know it, I know it. If I don't know it, I don't know it. So, like... 1v1 us at chess, Loki. Like the entirety of chat. No, I'm not really good at chess. I think we'd do well with yo-yo. Actually, did you know? Did you know I was a big yo-yo guy in like the 5th grade when I was 37? I was so good at yo-yo. Actually, one of the things, I was so good at yo-yo that I knew how to like do maintenance on my yo-yos I knew how to do things like the pendulum, walk the dog. Round the world is super easy. The pendulum is the most fun one to do, though. Well, there was one specifically that I thought was it's satisfying to do, but it's like super simple. I think it's called the Zephyr. I think it's called the Zephyr. And that one's fun to do. Did you know that yo-yos were also considered to be weapons? Zephyr's always fun. Yeah, Zephyr's fun. Everyone enjoys a really good Zephyr. Since Akira can't focus on things? What do you mean? 254 by 217. Is that like a math equation, or are you asking me a resolution? Well, see, 254 is binary. If you convert it to 8s, it's in base 8, right? So if you convert that 254 254 can be broken down into 8 and... Was it 8? Not 8 and 8, is it? No, it's not 8 and 8. It's 8 and 8. Oh, is it 8 squared? Yeah, it's 8 squared, I believe. 8 squared times 217. 217 is not a sort of square or cannot be broken down into 8s. Ask him random things. But you know we can do 217. You can multiply 217 or like 217. The thing is that you can't really, you can't do it something like, you know, do 8 times whatever and then square that, because that's not how math works. It's a big number. Yeah, it's a big number. If I were to think, 4, say 4, 2, 3, 3, 4, shut the door. 3, 4, and 4. 400. 200 and 200. 2... Is that 200? No. 24,700 plus... Yeah. I'm gonna do a little bit of an estimate. I believe it's 24,000. 24,000. No, because I gotta add 200 to that. No, that's right. No, wait, what? $24,000, like 24,900-ish. That's the best I can give you guys. Pull up a sheet of paper. I would, if I had that's all mental math, right? If I had a piece of paper, I could easily do it, but like obviously mental. Do you like Sprigatito? Sprigatito. Ba 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 da ba 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 Sprigatito. Da 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 Sprigatito. I must ask you a question. Do you like cats? Yes or no? Do you like dogs? Yes or no? If you like cats, do you like dogs? If you do not like cats, do you like dogs? Is there a dog in your life? Is there a cat in your life? Do you wish for there to be a dog or a cat in your life? Did you know that there are more pets than just cats and dogs? There are hamsters, even raccoons. I would say that I do not particularly love Sprigatito, but I do love Sprigatito as a concept. Sprigatito. I've got that dog in me. I've got that cat in me. The duality of man? What? To have that cat in me? To have that dog in me? Why didn't dog work? That's weird. Why didn't dog work? It just didn't see it for some reason. What do you mean I'm so sus? What do you mean I'm sus? I didn't do anything. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. You guys know how insane you sound? Yeah, I'm also confused to what's happening. I'm not even in control of my own stream anymore. Everyone's just being insane. Do you guys know how insane you guys are sounding? Do you guys know how insane you are for not buying my mug off of Fourth Wall? Now available in European countries all over the world. Which is specifically just Europe. Did you know that European countries all over the world only exist in Europe? I think that's kind of crazy. Yeah, mods ban that guy. Yeah, mods ban that guy. Europe isn't a country. No, but European countries only exist within Europe. And I think, like, all over the world, there are European countries that only exist in Europe. And I think that's kind of wild. Who is that guy? Who is that guy? Yeah, I don't know. My favorite thing about saying just mods ban that guy is the fact that, like, I don't even acknowledge who they are. In fact, there was a guy here that was, like, rage baiting me. And, like, I was rage baiting them back, but also I think I was just being the one that was being rage baited. I don't even know who that... He loved me so much. He was, like, in love with me. And, you know, I don't even know his name anymore. I don't even know his name. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to take away his life. 'Cause every time you walk out the door, I see him die a little more inside. Yeah, I don't... Love him and leave him. Oh, and I've never seen his face again. Because he can't come back here because we banned him. Is it related to this Dolce? Yeah, it's whatever YouTube comment person. I don't even know his name. Yeah, one stream stand. But he got banned, so he can't come back. Poor Soon. Yeah, he loved me so much. He's like, you're so wrong, and I hate you, but I love you. I love being here, and I want to kiss you so badly. Yeah. No, I don't know. I think some people got pissed off at him, and it was like, I'm sick of this guy. But I was having fun. Like, I don't know. I was having fun. Asshole green shell snipe ho. Do you know? I don't know. I'm not even doing anything. Hi, welcome in. We're about to end the stream in about 10 minutes here, guys. Just so you guys know. Give me a sip of your coffee. And have my freaking mouth germs all over your face. Do you know how gross that is? Do you know how disgusting that sounds? It's not about being insane anymore. It's disgusting. I need energy. Ask Goku for your energy. Give me your energy. Just raise your hands and steal energy from like the planet or something. You know? Hygiene. Speaking of which, I would say I need to take a shower, but I did that earlier today, so I didn't have to. Do you guys know that if you take showers in the morning, you don't have to shower later later on in the day? Grab a Monster Energy. I'm always impressed with people who can drink Monster Energy because like that shit is just so, it's so sweet and so like full of sugar and stuff. I don't understand. Mango local monster. Yeah, no, not for me. I know there's there's a trend in Korea right now to have what Monster and Monster Energy and frickin' espresso. And I tried it on stream actually, and it was not the best. Pink monster, my goat. What do you mean? What do you mean not again? Oh no, not again! Hey Volt, welcome in. Should I save my beans? What do you mean your like your like Akira Dolce beans? Well, this redeems are disabled, so you likely won't be able to. Your Akira Dolce beans. I'm saving mine until I have 10,000. Do I even have a 10,000 bean redeem? I don't think I do. Why is my dog not showing up? That's so weird. I think it shows up on shorts, but like for some reason, yeah, for some reason it's not picking up on all of the channels, I think. Oh, and then my redeem thing just crashed because I was like, why isn't this not working? Got that dog in you, yeah. I don't know. Dog. Dog? Okay. Guys, I think I gotta get going though. It is close to 12 o'clock my time, which means I gotta eat. I gotta eat my lunch. I gotta get ready for work. But yeah. So Thursday, we're gonna have just a regular sort of tea time, like usual, guys. Like we always have a nice, fun little talk. We always chat. We always have like things to learn and talk about. So yeah. The fact that you guys come back every single time, even though like nothing happens, it's literally the same thing every single day. But maybe that's like I don't know. It gives you guys like stability in your life. You know, maybe it gives you stability in like something to look forward to. I don't know. But it's kind of cool that you guys, I literally just do the same thing every single day, and you guys come back and you guys just love being here, and like you like chatting with people in chat, and you know, I just think that's really, I don't know, I think it's a really special thing. I don't know why, but it's a special thing. So I want to say thank you guys for the regulars popping back in every so often. Any new people that consider coming back, and I've only seen a couple times. I appreciate you guys too. And anybody who's just had a good time here today, contributed to chats and conversation and all that stuff. I really do appreciate you guys. So again, we're probably going to do that the same thing on Thursday, but on Friday, guys, I actually have a gaming stream with my good friend Ape of the Hour. So we're going to play a game called Agent 64. It's a game that's inspired by the old N64 shooters, like GoldenEye and Perfect Dark and stuff. And I know Ape of the Hour really, really loves that game. And it's a game that actually I enjoy too myself. So if you guys want to check that out, yeah, we'll probably stream that. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming on YouTube for that, because I believe Ape of the Hour is a Twitch streamer only and not a YouTube streamer. And so combining our chats will be a little bit more difficult. I have to talk to him about that, about what we're doing for stream-wise. But I'm going to be doing that on Friday in the afternoon. So a little bit later than usual, but yeah. We're going to be continuing Minish Cap as always on Saturday, and then on Sunday we're having dinner with Dolce again, because you guys love dinner with Dolce for some freaking reason. It's usually like I come home from work. Honestly, dinner with Dolce is just like I come home from work and I complain about stuff, and then I eat weird stuff, or I eat things weird. So that's pretty much what dinner with Dolce has just been about. And I feel insane because I'm like really tired at that point. But yeah. All right, cool. I'll see you guys next time. Come by on Thursday in 2 days for another tea time, another Zatsu tea time. And yeah, join my Discord. I've got a Discord if you guys want to do try to stump me in the Wordle. You guys can do that. You can guys meet if you've seen anybody in here in chat today that's like, oh wow, that person's really cool, and I really like how they mentioned particular cell or hyperfixation, and I want to talk to them about their hyperfixations more. You could probably do that in my Discord. What else was there? Bow. Bow, bow. Blue Sky, Twitter, all that stuff. Schedules. You know where to find them. If you don't, Twitter, Blue Sky, YouTube community, and Discord. That's pretty much it. Fixation. Inflation of the economy. All right. I don't know what time it is for you guys. I just hope it's a good time, and enjoy the rest of your day. If you're going to bed, good night. If you're going to eat, have a good meal. If you're just waking up, I hope you have a day. Huh. I swear to God, if you throw one more goddamn blue shell, I'm turning this game off. Stop with the blue shell, god damn it. I'm turning it off. I'm turning it off.